On Colombia's northern Caribbean coast lies one of the country's most protected and diverse natural landscapes, Tayrona National Park. Over the next 4 days, we explore its dense jungle trails, remote stretches of coastline, winding rivers, and the unique wildlife that calls this region home. Tayrona National Park lies in the northern region of Colombia, just a 1-hour drive from Santa Marta. It's where lush jungle meets untouched Caribbean coastline in one breathtaking landscape. On day 1, we arrived at the El Zano entrance, the main gateway into Tayrona National Park. Beyond the checkpoint, a paved road leads several kilometers into the park. We followed it by car to Canaveral, where the main coastline hiking trail begins. This route connects many of Tayrona's most well-known beaches. At first, the trails were crowded with visitors making their way into the park. But as we continued deeper into the jungle, the groups began to spread out. To enter the park, we paid 92,000 Colombian pesos per person as foreign visitors, roughly $25. This was during high season. In lower seasons, the entrance fee drops to 77,000 pesos or about $20. As you walk along the trails, you'll encounter a variety of wildlife. One of the most common sights are monkeys, including different species such as howler monkeys, capuchin monkeys, and the smaller squirrel monkeys. The main trail from the car park in Canaveral leads to San Cabo Beach, covering about 6 kilometers. On average, it takes about 1.5 to 2 hours to walk, depending on your pace and how often you stop to take in the sights along the way. In general, the trails are well marked but can be uneven at times, with roots and rocks. Sections of the trail can also get very muddy, especially after rain. As we made our way towards the coast, the trail led us up a series of wooden stairs. From the top, we caught our first breathtaking glimpse of the park's beaches. The beach in the picture is called Arrecifes Beach. It's marked by a long stretch of golden sand and clear turquoise waters, backed by dense jungle. While the scenery is breathtaking, swimming here isn't recommended due to the strong currents. The views here represent the coastline and Tayrona's surrounding mountains, which is the highest coastal mountain region in the world. Continuing along the trail, it begins to follow the coastline more closely. The scenery gradually shifts, taking on a more distinctly tropical feel. The weather here is extremely hot and humid, making it essential to carry plenty of water along the trail. Also, many of the beaches along the way are closed to public swimming due to strong currents, and in some areas crocodiles have been known to inhabit the water, so caution is always necessary. Closer to the beaches, the park opens up to a number of campgrounds, with many visitors choosing to stay overnight to fully experience Tayrona's unique atmosphere. You'll also find small restaurants along the way, as well as local indigenous vendors offering fresh fruit juices and coconut water, a refreshing treat after a long hike through the humid jungle. As the trail opens onto sandy stretches, we arrive at San Cabo Beach, the highlight of Tayrona National Park. San Cabo Beach is a unique stretch of coastline, framed by a wide bay of golden sand, calm waters and a dramatic jungle-covered outcrop. Because the currents are relatively gentle here, swimming is permitted, offering a refreshing reward after the long hike through the jungle. Many visitors pause here to cool off, relax on the sand and take in the stunning scenery surrounding the bay. In the swampy area adjoining the beach, we spotted a crocodile resting in the water. This section is clearly marked and zoned off for swimming. Around the area, you'll also find plenty of other wildlife. The trail follows an out and back format, so by the afternoon, we began the 2-hour journey back to our car. On day 2, we made our way to the nearby San Diego River for an epic river tubbing adventure. It was a perfect way to feel the heart of the nature while in the water. The San Diego River winds down from the foothills of the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta, flowing through lush tropical landscapes before reaching the Caribbean coast. To reach our meeting point, we first trekked along some winding jungle trails, spotting some wildlife along the way. Seeing the abundance of wildlife here really shows the incredible variety that surrounds Tayrona National Park. The lesser known trails offered the best sightings, with more animals around where there's less human activity. After a 20-minute walk, we arrived at San Diego River. At the river, we joined in on a guided tour. This quickly became one of the highlights of our trip. We started the tour in the river on donut tubes, drifting slowly along with the current. It was an incredible and unique way to take in the surrounding scenery and feel completely immersed in nature. As you float down the stream, you'll spot monkeys and other wildlife high up in the trees, adding little surprises to every bend of the river. Our float down the river lasted about 90 minutes. It was a long and relaxing journey through the heart of the jungle. The tour cost 90,000 Colombian pesos per person, roughly $25 US, making it an unforgettable adventure at a great value. If you don't want to sit in a donut tube, you also have the option to ride down the river on a boat. This is also the way to get back up the stream. At the end of the river, you drift out into the Caribbean Sea. We spent some time here relaxing on the beach and soaking up the sun and the view before making our way back. Overall, the San Diego River Tour was an unexpected highlight of our trip to Tayrona National Park. It's less known and often overlooked, but it's an incredible experience and a must-do activity for anyone visiting the area. On day 3, we headed back into Tayrona National Park, this time to explore its lesser-known beaches. We entered through the quieter Palangana entrance, then drove about 30 minutes along rough, unsealed roads before arriving at Playa Garaca. From Playa Garaca, small boats can take you to beaches that aren't accessible by foot or car. We hopped on one and it cost 90,000 Colombian pesos, about $25 for the day. They took us to 2 remote beaches along the coast of Tayrona National Park. Along the way to the beaches, you'll get stunning, unique views of the park. Our first stop was Playa del Amor, also known as Love Beach. Our boat dropped us off on this secluded stretch of sand for about 2 hours. It was a serene, untouched spot, perfect for swimming, relaxing, and taking in the raw beauty of Tayrona National Park. This beach had vibrant underwater sea life, making it perfect for snorkeling and exploring the colourful marine world underneath the water. This beach felt completely different. Much quieter and more relaxed compared to day 1's San Cabo Beach, which is the park's most popular and busiest spot. Here, it was easy to unwind and enjoy natural beauty with minimal crowds. Later on in the day, our boat guide picked us up and took us to the next beach destination. Just a few minutes away lied our second stop for the day, Playa del Medio. Playa del Medio was another secluded beach, boasting crystal clear waters and a striking, unique coastline that felt untouched and private. The snorkeling here wasn't as vibrant as the previous beach, but Playa del Medio was still a fantastic spot to soak in the surrounding natural beauty. On this particular trip, we stayed with a large group of people, so we rented out an Airbnb just outside the main entrance of Tayrona. We'll post a link in the description. The property here was phenomenal. Set in a secluded area with pristine gardens, it perfectly matched the idea of staying in luxury while surrounded by the jungle. The house featured a private swimming pool and a spacious 2-story layout. with 4 bedrooms to comfortably accommodate up to 15 people. The house also comes with an on-property gardener and maintenance person to keep everything in top shape. For an additional cost, you can also hire someone to cook your meals, making it an even more convenient and luxurious stay. As we step outside, it's now time to explore the backyard area and all the outdoor spaces this stunning property has to offer. Everywhere you walk, you'll find multiple outdoor sitting areas scattered throughout the gardens, perfect for relaxing. If you're traveling with a large group, this is the ideal spot, close enough to the park's entrance for convenience, yet tucked away in a secluded jungle setting for privacy and tranquility. Adjoining the property is a trail that leads to the nearby river called Rio Piedras. Around the river and at the trail from the property, we found plenty of wildlife in the trees, including monkeys and our favourite bird, the toucan. The toucans here are native to the region, with their large colourful bills helping them reach fruit high in the trees. As they eat and disperse seeds, they play an important role in keeping the jungle ecosystem healthy. On our final day, we explored the trails just outside Tayrona National Park, near the area of Calabazo. This trail was within walking distance of our accommodation, and instead of coastal jungle leading to the sea, these paths climbed into the mountains. The views opened up over rolling green hills with the Sierra Nevada rising in the distance. Four days in Tayrona was the perfect amount of time to explore the region. Some travelers only come to the area for a day, visiting from the city nearby of Santa Marta, but 4 days allows you to fully explore everything the region has to offer. Also important to note is that a yellow fever vaccination is recommended when visiting Tayrona because of the mosquito risk in the region. If this video inspired you to travel, or if you simply traveled with us from your couch, make sure to subscribe and join us on our next adventure. We share real experiences, comfortable travel, and honest guides to help you plan and live your own journey.